You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Tuesday the 25th of March, 2025. It is 5 days after the spring equinox. It is 87 days before the summer solstice. By the Western Christian calendar, today is the Feast of the Annunciation, exactly 9 months before Christmas Day. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 5th day of Germinal, the day of the poule, the hen. The sun rises today at 6:50 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 1:02 p.m. The sun sets today at 7:13 p.m. Civil twilight ends today at 7:41 p.m., and nautical twilight ends at 8:13 p.m. The length of daytime today is 2 minutes, 42 seconds longer than yesterday. The moon is in its waning crescent phase and is 19% full at midday. The new moon will arrive on Saturday, the 29th of March. These are the predicted tides today for Horns Hook. In the wee hours, low tide, 1:03 a.m., 15 centimeters. In the morning, high tide, 7:25 a.m., 1 meter, 37. In the afternoon, low tide, 1:41 p.m., 3 centimeters. In the evening, high tide, 8:02 p.m., 1 meter, 28. In our shared realm of plants and animals, one of the pleasures of this time of year is watching plants emerge from the ground or bud out. The practice of phenology is the science of observing just how each plant slowly transforms over time. If you have a tree or bulb or any other plant you can observe day by day, you will be rewarded by seeing their exquisite structures slowly coming to fruition. It is amazing to watch how buds, tightly bound, carefully packed away, begin to expand and unfurl as the spring progresses. Commemorations. Annals of Great Cities. On this day in the year 421, the city of Venice was founded, when its first church, San Giacomo di Rialto, on the islet of Rialto, was consecrated. And in another great city, on this day in 1436, the Cathedral of Florence, Italy, Santa Maria del Fiore, was consecrated by Pope Eugene IV. It had the largest dome in the world at the time, designed by Filippo Brunelleschi. On this day in 1807, the British Parliament abolished the slave trade throughout the British Empire. On this day in 1911, L.D. Swamikanu published his book, The Manual of Indian Chronology. Swamikanu examines Indian chronologies and astrology and explains traditional nomenclatures used in measuring time, such as Gatika, Palas, Kalas, Tithis, and Nakshatras, a monumental contribution to our keeping of time. On this day in 1911, the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire took place in Manhattan. 146 garment workers were killed in the fire. The outrage that ensued led to many reforms to workplace safety and to fire safety. On this day in 2019, NASA was forced to cancel a historic all-female spacewalk because it didn't have enough spacesuits to fit women. On this day in 1934, Gloria Steinem was born. She has been one of the most powerful figures in the feminist movement throughout her adult life. She co-founded Ms. Magazine, and she helped establish Take Our Daughters to Work Day. Happy birthday, Gloria Steinem. On this day in 1942, Aretha Franklin was born. She was one of the most revered icons of gospel, R&B, and rock. She once said, "I sing to the realists, people who accept it like it is." From the Observatory, RESPECT, Aretha Franklin. Today is Greek Independence Day. And finally, in Sweden, Norway, and Denmark, today is Våffeldagen, or Waffle Day. To our Nordic friends, enjoy your waffles today. And that is the Observatory, Tuesday the 25th of March, 2025.